Since practicing law in 1992, I have seen the law develop as society has changed. You had the tender years doctrine back in the 60s and 50s, where women were preferred over men. Back in the early 1900s, you didn't even have child support orders because there was a presumption in the law that if you had a child, you would take care of the child financially. And what I have seen is the development in the law of the past 10 years that I can't preach it enough. I can't tell people this enough. Children identify with both parents. It's psychological. I don't understand it. I don't have the right degree behind my name. But when you talk about dad to a child, when mom talks about dad in a negative context, it does affect the child. Just like if dad talks negative about mom to a child, it adversely affects them. And that goes for step parents as well. Our laws changed in 2016, and co-parenting is what the law prefers and wants. There is a new defense that has been used quite frequently and successfully called parental alienation. It's when one parent brainwashes the child against the other parent. The harm you are doing to your child long term as an adult is not worth the amount of money that you're going to pay in child support or for insurance cost. You are destroying your own flesh and blood just to get back at your ex. And those type of cases, I tell people, you hate your ex more than you love your child. They are heartbreaking, and the child never asked to be put in those situations. And what I tell people all the time, as much as I can, well, you don't understand, Jackie. You don't understand what they're like. No, I didn't. I didn't have a child with that person. You did. But you now have a child, and you're connected for the rest of your life. There's going to be high school graduations, college graduations, there's going to be weddings, grandchildren, and you do not want a circumstance where you hate each other to where they have to have separate activities. You want to continue to be a family. It may have step parents involved. It may not look like a traditional mom and dad and kids, but destroying your children in the process is not worth any amount of money you're going to save through not paying child support. And that's the biggest development that I've seen since our laws changed in 2016. It is also the biggest change in the law that I've seen in the past 10 years because fewer people are getting married and they're just having children together, and the same statutes that apply for custody and divorces apply for custody and paternity cases. And again, you cannot destroy a child and think you're winning, because in the long term you don't win. You've just destroyed a child that didn't deserve it.